Hey guys, Parfax here. Today we're bringing you another New World video. So, are you using the life staff? I mean, we all know it's the best weapon in the game. There are so many people using it, but you really want to push that life staff to the next level. You want to do a lot of damage with it and still get off those insane heals. If that is something you're interested in, stick around. We have the tips you must use when playing your life staff. All right, let's get started. So we're here in New World and we're talking about the life staff. So if you didn't know, this is the only healing weapon in the game. Currently there is another one coming, but it's not in the game yet. But this is one of the most popular weapons in the game, and by almost everybody's account, the best weapon in the game. The only problem with it is typically people say, well, the life staff just doesn't have that much damage. But I'm here to tell you that's actually not correct. Now, if you watched my Great Axe video, which I will put it in the link in the description down below, it goes off of the same premise. We're going to be talking about animation canceling, and we're going to be talking about animation canceling two specific abilities. We're going to be animation canceling both of our damage abilities, which are Orb of Protection and Beacon. Now, I know if you're playing a typical healer build, you are probably not taking Orb of Protection. I know a lot of them don't take it. But in this build, if you're especially leveling solo, you're going to want to take this because this is going to be your biggest damaging ability, and we're going to be comboing it or animation canceling it to make it do a ton of damage. And then also we have Beacon, which is also very widely used, just like we do have Sacred Ground, but we really don't care about that ability. Don't look at the tree. This is just something that I was playing around with, and it doesn't really mean anything. I didn't put any thought process into this very much at all. But we have Beacon, which is a really cool ability, and these two are actually our only damaging abilities in this tree. Now, there's not a whole lot of damaging passives here, so we really got to utilize our damage to the best of our ability. Now, when it comes to animation canceling, I will say one thing. I will be having a video coming out about animation canceling soon, what exactly it is. I didn't realize when I started making these videos about animation canceling that a lot of people just haven't played MMOs. They haven't played a game that has animation canceling, so they don't know what it is. I've had a lot of comments on my YouTube channels. I've had people specifically ask me, and they're like, what is animation canceling? I don't understand it. And I just didn't realize, because I've been playing MMOs for so long, that people didn't, which is, it's not great that they don't know, but it's great that they're getting into the MMO scene and they're starting to learn all these cool little things that, you know, we do that improve our gameplay. So we can look here. Let's go to my attributes before we show you the damage here. I have literally no points into focus. We are 16. We are almost as little focus as you possibly can have in the game, especially at level 39. So mind you, we are going to do absolutely no damage with this life staff, at least scaling wise. So the damage you see is essentially its base damage, which is going to be pretty impressive. So now what basically we're going to do is you're going to auto attack, and then as soon as your auto attack comes out, you're going to hit either your Q, which is your Orb of Protection, I believe that's what it's called. Let's go back. Yes, Orb of Protection, and then you can do the auto attack into Beacon. So it's going to be kind of like machine gunning your spells. So watch my light attack, and then watch how my Q comes out for Orb of Protection, and then my Beacon. Hopefully I don't miss them. So it's kind of hard to see there. So we're just going to kite back here so you can kind of see on the Q. Oh no, my stamina. All right, we got our Q back up here so you can see it real quick. Here, watch this. Boom, they both hit essentially at the same time. So we'll just finish it off here with some heavy attacks. We'll finish them off and we'll kill another mob. All right, so now I am pretty high level compared to these. I am 8 levels above it, but I have no scaling, so I didn't want to go to a higher level zone and to make, you know, makes it look like I do absolutely no damage, because, you know, I actually do a lot of damage for having absolutely no spec into, you know, nothing into focus. We're at 16. So watch the animation cancel again. So I like to start off always with a heavy attack, but do a lot of burst damage. I think I might have missed my first auto attack. I'm not sure. But even now, what is this mob doing? Is this mob bugged? Do it again. That was a little bit slow, but you can actually practice it and get it faster. and faster, and then I will show you without the mob. I think he was actually just like bugged on this rock. So we'll do it real quick here. There you go. See how it's just like boom, boom. And you can machine gun them off pretty quickly, and your orb protection has such a low cooldown, which is one of the reasons why it is so imperative that you actually get that skill. Now, I will give you one more tip. When it comes to beacon, I know a lot of people might use it for damage, but just remember, you can throw it on the ground and get the healing from it. You can make yourselves like a circle of life here. This is mainly used a lot in PvE. You can kind of put it on top of your target and stuff like that. But that just kind of keep in mind. This video was more about the damage side of it. All right, guys. Well, that's the video. We're trying to do very short videos, at least for the next week or two. Anytime I see something that you guys might be interested in, I'm going to go ahead, record a video. We're going to put it on YouTube so you guys can learn. I know a lot of you have actually been liking the very short videos, and they're pretty easy for me and they're pretty easy for you. Every time I kind of find something, I either write it down or make a video on it pretty quickly after so that we can get them out there. I have a bunch of videos kind of already recorded, so I don't know in what order they're going to come out, but there's going to be a lot of videos coming up. They're going to be, almost all of them are going to be really short. We're going to get to build videos soon. I want to get my weapons masteries to 20 on the weapons that I want to give you builds on. I want to get them fully fleshed out before I give them to you, because we want to see them at end game. We have been tanking. We tanked the second dungeon, which was relatively easy. It was a lot of fun. We'll be doing a lot of tanking guides. We'll be doing PvP guides, mainly melee to start, but you can see we've started leveling up a few things. We have the life staff. We have hatchet, rapier, sword and shield, great axe, warhammer. Mainly we've been playing great axe, warhammer. We did swap over recently to great axe, hatchet. We have a pretty beefy build coming up for that. It's pretty insane, and I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of fun. Yes, great axe and hatchet's pretty meta, but still pretty fun to play, you know, no matter what. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Twitch and Twitter. All that stuff is in the description down below. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below if you liked it or not. Dislike it if you didn't, of course. And as always, I'll see you in a tournament. Bye.